Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh, there's no one left to call. You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you cannot run what's running through your veins. Oh, you're carrying the weight in that dead let you walk alone. Oh my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break the chain that left you scarred from where you came. Is it who you are? Oh my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, I won't pretend that I know half the hell you've seen, but that don't mean it's something that you're destined to repeat. Oh, you're stronger than you think. Know it has to end, but you don't know where to start. You can pack your bags and I'll be waiting in the car.
Way to go. What the
EA
fuck
Sports
is
coverage of the
that?
NFL brings us to Music City. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, and Nissan Stadium on the shores of the Cumberland River. Coming up, two teams ready to square off.
I can do this
The
all night.
Indianapolis Colts and the Tennessee Titans.
The right side for the haters.
Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Off we go from Nashville. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. At their own 28-yard line.
Here's good for. What's up, my boy? Let's see.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Here's a first carry for the
They're coming from the backside.
And the play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 28-yard line.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9.
Bronco 80.
Out of the gun, Ward. That one pulled in by Brown.
Yeah, 17. He played on 57. That's right. We know he like that.
40 with that one.
We know he like that. Okay.
It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down for Tennessee.
Figure out what he likes. Yeah, we know.
Ready, go!
Now give on the ground. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Nick Cross
Three on that one?
him
Come on,
down.
man.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the gun, here's Ward.
Yeah,
The UCLA man, the former first
Go
rounder.
lot two.
Out to
There
lot two.
you go. There you go. There you go. We ain't ready for this.
It is a loss of 8, and now it's 3rd down.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. His offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Come on, bro.
Room to maneuver at the 35. No touchdown, but
Come on,
they
bro.
are
I gotta
close.
stop him.
Going to be first and goal. They've got
Just
it
two.
at the 3. It's a big one for Tennessee. 61 yards.
First
There's a lot of factors that make this play so successful, Mike, and clearly the ability of this tight end to not only find the open space in the defense, but then after the catch to turn into a runner, that is very rare at the tight end position. We're seeing it more and more often, though, over the last couple of years. And then the accuracy of the quarterback to not only deliver the ball to the open receiver, but to do it in a way that allows him to comfortably turn into a runner and not have to slow down and pick up those extra yards after the catch.
We'll go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal.
Ready, ready.
They'll try to run this one in. And this is not going to do it either. Stop for no gain. And just like that, it's 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd
Warriors,
and
17.
goal.
Here we go, here we go.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. That's in the end zone and intercepted. And the
that's enough.
possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
Hey!
I'm going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
Let's go. Ready.
No run. This is Jerome Ford. And he'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield. That pickup good for 29 yards.
I think this is something that we can expect to see here, especially early, Mike, as this team gets into a rhythm. They want to lean on this run game. They feel like they have a lot of advantages over this defense, and you can see from the first play here why they feel that way.
Drop 60, drop 60.
Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. And Mitchell, the intended target. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
2nd and 10.
60 back. Let's go now. 70, Timberwolf. Dragon 60. Go.
From the gun, Richardson gets it away quickly, and it's dropped. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
It's 3rd and 4.
Ready. 79.
In motion is Warren. Out of shotgun, Richardson. This one intercepted.
That's on me. That's my fault. I'm going to be so special.
Ready.
Play fake, now Ward to throw. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
It's just a matter of time. I don't care how good you are or how good a hand you have. You are going to drop passes. It is inevitable in the NFL. But it's the guys that don't let one drop pass lead to 2. They have the ability to put it behind them, move forward, and now you can't wait for that next ball to be thrown their way.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no...
And he's in! Hollywood Brown!
Down to beat left.
Tennessee. His 4th
Nothing
PDP
came down.
of the season.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and They took it down for 6.
Anthony Gould now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First down 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On the set.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. The Titans have got it. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. What a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. We'll open this drive on the ground with 4. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
27-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Richardson to throw. And this one's going to be intercepted. It's L'Jarius Sneed.
I think this is one of those interceptions, Mike, that when the ball left his hand, he simply just didn't even see the corner. And now they're playing what they call cover 3. So that corner, he's responsible for the deep outside third of the field. And he's just playing in space, reading the quarterback's eyes, and he just threw it right to him.
And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
On play action, it's Wolf. He'll find his receiver, that's DK. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here we go. Shot, go.
Throwing is Wolf. This one down the field, but they'll wind up.
Trying the most famous hot chocolate in all of Paris. They've been serving the same hot chocolate for almost 100 years, and they're homemaking their whipped cream. Their line is so long that they have this dude who stands out front. He's kind of like the hot chocolate bouncer. We're not there. I'm not going to Paris anytime soon, so let's make it at home. 9 ounces of chocolate. Second bar, it's all broken up. That's okay. We're going to break it up anyway. Next to a pan on low heat, we're going to add 1.5 cup of milk, half a cup of heavy cream, a pinch of salt. Starts to simmer a little. We're going to add chocolate a little bit at a time. Make the cream, 2 cups of heavy cream, 1 tablespoon of sugar, half a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Now we win. Let's get a cup. I don't have a piping bag and everything is closed, so we're going to use a Ziploc bag. A few moments later. Pour in the hot chocolate, cream, and mix it around. Wow. Very rich. Reminds Nothing like the chocolate we got at London. Ever thought chocolate?
My daughter's been asking for months to make the viral TikTok laundry detergent. It's supposed to be Mexican.
This is what would happen to your...
Oh my. This is what you're stepping on. Every day you go to work and that causes... This right here is called the lemon poussin.
My brother in Christ, the lemon what?
This right here is called the lemon poussin, and it only takes 3 ingredients.
Definitely doing that. So first we're going to take our washed lemons. We're going to core them out, and the guy in the video made it seem like it was just simple. You just take a spoon and dig that bitch out. No, I had to take like a paring knife and loosen the lemon first. Next we're going to take some heavy cream, some sugar, a little lemon zest, a little lemon juice. You ain't say nothing about no vanilla, but this is my house. Damn, that's too much. And we're going to get that going until it just barely starts to simmer. Now we're going to pour that mixture into the hollowed out lemons. I haven't done that since high school. Put it in the fridge for like, the dude said like 4 hours. I let it go for an hour. It was cool. And now it's time to get artsy fartsy and flambe it. A layer of sugar, hit that bitch with a blowtorch, and look at the crispy. And folks, there we go. It's creamy, it's tart, and sweet. Maybe I want to make love to you.
This right here is called the lemon poussin.
My brother in Christ, the lemon what?
This right here is called the lemon poussin, and it only takes 3 ingredients.
Definitely doing that. So first we're going to take our washed lemons. We're going to cook. Brother, let's shock people who... Now, please, import it if you got it.
We're overloaded with flooring right now. Our warehouse is completely packed, so we're letting this stuff go with free installation.
Please add towels. I had this in my spare bathroom because when I got it, I was like, well, that'd be really cool for like my guests. And I found myself going up to the front bathroom to get a hot towel to the point that I had to order the replacement towels for this, which was not
You know what happens when you don't stick to the script? 2 of your best friends end up dead in the fucking deadly car crash. And damn near you too. Y'all better stop playing with this white boy. Y'all think this shit a game. Hey, this white boy is a Disney baby. He is plugged in, gang. Alright.
the way the first scream X. Healthy poop is supposed to be the length of your forehead. Having diarrhea is still worse. Not pooping every day, you might find
Incomplete.
The thing is, the offense comes to the sideline now. The quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
The Titans punting unit comes out to the field. Back deep for the Colts, Anthony Gould. A too much leg there. That one's into the end zone for a touchdown.
Come on, gang.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
A run left side with 4. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
And for the 3rd time in the first quarter, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Keely Ringo.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
70 Timberwolves.
Here's a run. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Titans. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball first, and before the try, remember, it is a touchdown. All scoring plays are reviewed, so replay will confirm this one before we do anything else. So take away the touchdown. The officials rule, in fact, he did not get the football across the plane to the goal line. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short. Now Ward on 3rd and goal. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Jim DK that time. Now it's 4th and goal.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with the touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd.
Okay, ready? The offense will stay out trying to get this final yard. It is 4th and goal. They'll go. It's Mitchell. A second effort, and he is in. Touchdown, Tennessee. It's his 3rd touchdown of the year.
You know, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They get this out to the left flat, and he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards. Ready from the 31. Here's 2nd and 2. Richardson operating from the pistol. He finds Caden Reed for the grab. And he'll be taken down with the 1st down as time will run out on this opening quarter. 1 quarter in the books. It's the Titans out to the early lead. We're back in Music City after this. The Colts with the football to start this 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Unlock line! Unlock line! Ready!
Up the middle. Here's Ford. And He'll maneuver his way down to the 44. L'Jarius Sneed in on the stop.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Ball's out. The Titans have got it.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
I'm playing football, bro.
Let's go now.
On 1st and 10, Ward. And that ball incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
Cougar 19.
On 2nd down, here's Ward. Open right side is a quick one. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 19 yards. That's good for a Titan first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Jalen Carlisle is there on the stop.
4 yards on the pickup.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Here we go.
Now it's Ward. That's over the middle, complete to Brown. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Okay, break.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
4-yard line.
Play action. Ward. Flush to his right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Ready. Gravity Lion. Go.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. Looking middle, and he's got Brown. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Touchdown, Titans. Bear to add the extra point. His kick is good. And the Titans move out to a commanding 28-0 first half lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This returnable with Reed. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. And for the
What are you doing, bro? What are you saying through the ball like?
picked off by Kevin Winston.
First down pass. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready,
Fake the handoff. Now Ward. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Tap to 60. Tap to 60.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he gets this up close to the 40. It is Joey Bosa there on the tackle.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Here's Ward. He's got his tight end. That's a comfort. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line.
60 yards.
So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal.
Let's go.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Titans stretch out this lead even more. It is now 35-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable with Reed. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Cowboy 80. 60.
The drive starts with a carry by Ford. Room to run at the 40. And he'll be taken down.
60.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. 1st down throw there is incomplete.
They just desperately need to get something positive going here, Mike. It just feels like they're a play away from really jump-starting everything they've talked about being good at throughout the course of the week's prep. And it's really been the inability to sustain drives. So critical 3rd downs, better on 1st and 2nd. Somewhere it's got to pop, and somebody's got to make a play.
Ready? Crack away. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Go.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Pick up of 11 yards on that one. 1st down, Indianapolis.
Ready, go.
11 on the play. 1st down, Colts.
Now faking the give. Open man downfield, it's Mitchell. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
18 Cardinals. 18
It's a gain
Cardinals.
of 25 yards.
19, 18. Six the Eagles. Space.
A run straight ahead. That's Ford. He's to the 10. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a touchdown. But I don't think he knows yet that this one is coming back.
Let's go. Ready,
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Open man is Reed. He's got it. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
Out of bounds at the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and
Come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Get up. Let go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That one thrown behind his target. And it'll be incomplete. Tyler Warren, the man he was looking for there. And it'll be 3rd down.
So you find yourself down here in the red zone. This is where it's critical for the quarterback, Mike, to understand he's only got 2 options. Put the ball in a spot where your guy can catch it, or in a spot where nobody can catch it. And unfortunately for them, this time ends up being the
And the Colts going to be set up with 1st and goal. They're able to convert on that 3rd and 3.
first and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. That is caught by the tight end, Tyler Warren. Touchdown, Indy. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a 1-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Reload. Ready?
Drive will start on the ground. Finding room across midfield. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. It's a big one for Tennessee. 38 yards. Off play action, it's Ward. On the run to the right. That is brought in at the 10. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal. Back to throw is Ward. That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws.
And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown Titans. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in 1 game. That's his 3rd of the game, his 6th this year. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game.
He gets free. He's inside the 30. And he's going to take this all the way back. 88 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
Here comes a return from the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
Let's go. Cup 19. Cup 19.
On 1st down, it's Ward. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
And I think I want to see a little bit more of this style from this defense. The key, Mike, is at that catch point, you want to create as much contact and be physical. Separate the ball from the...
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. Ready, out of the gun, Ward. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Oh, looked like he may have hit a seam for a moment, but is taken down after a solid return.
Okay, break.
30-yard run.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Down the field, he's got Warren. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. This one is caught by Reed. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Colts, 1st down.
60
First down.
They'll look to throw. Out to his right. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their 2nd. As they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Back to the air one more time. Got his man at the 6. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. Give him 27, and it's 1st and goal.
18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals.
Four. Trying to push the final forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short. The Colts will signal for their 3rd and final timeout. As that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. And he's in. And Ryan Mitchell. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Trader now for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for
Final
Indianapolis.
9 seconds of this half, and the kick is away. From the 6, here comes a return. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Trap 60. 19. Ready.
On play action, it's Ward. There's the control open left side. And he's going to be out of bounds. Triple zeros up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Gould on the return. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down. On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. That's caught. It's Jerome Ford. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Back to throw. That's caught. It's Mitchell. That'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll look to throw again. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Here we go. Stretch. Stretch the Eagles.
Back to the air again on second and 10. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
18 Cardinal. Mustang 19.
He'll drop to throw. Exiting the pocket right. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now,
and he's going to take this all the way to the house. 81 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Titans will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Gould on the return. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Hawk 70. 18 Rattler.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3. From the 24 now, here's second and 6. Now they'll set up to throw. Right back to Warren again. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it.
So here in the second half, it's obvious the offense finds themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points. But really what makes it difficult is when you have to operate like in a comeback situation where you have to air the ball out every single play, it stresses your offensive line, it stresses your quarterback, it stresses your playmakers. It is just a really difficult way to play offensive football in the NFL, and they've got to do it really for the remainder of this half.
And he is going to have a Colts first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
First down, Indianapolis.
Now, faking the give. Down the field, he's caught on that left sideline. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
First down, Colts.
Let's go.
He'll look to throw. Short pass caught by Oliver. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you, and all I know is firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Anthony Gould was the intended target. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Here we go. Shot. 70 Lions. Trap 50. Trap 50. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's taken in. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
Ready? Get it. Ready.
The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. A short gain up to the 20. Zaire Franklin that time there for the tackle.
Hold it ready.
2nd down, 8 yards to go.
Let's go now. Ready.
Play fake. Now Ward to throw. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 46-yard line.
From the 46, here's 2nd down and 2.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Nick Cross. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
At the 47-yard line.
Ready. Cougar 19.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down in bounds.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
A gain of 16 yards.
Throwing now from the gun. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. Here's a screen set up for 4. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
They'll look to throw. He gets that complete as he hits Reed. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Back to the air one more time. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, Colts. Trader now on for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Colts are able to edge a bit closer. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
Their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Come on.
Shotgun snap for Wolves. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Out of the gun, Ward. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Throwing on 3rd down, Ward. That is hard. And they're not going to catch up to him. He will score.
That's what I don't
76 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee.
That's
Fairbairn, good on
yeah,
the
doing
way.
great thing there.
And the Titans are going to extend their lead.
Oh, bro.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
Go back close to behind it.
Here's Gould on the return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
Dragon 60. 19 Charger. 19 Charger.
The RPO, that one is complete. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Back to throw. He's going to go deep. Looking for Reed.
Oh, to y'all, show that ball, bro.
18-yard line.
He's in front, what?
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
On the go.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the gun, here's Ward. Down the field, he's got his tight end Okonkwo. And he will take this one in. 79 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. What a luxury to have in an offense, a tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
I understand that.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Should be running.
Ready? Here we go. Ready?
They'll run with 4. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. Quick throw, taken in, and they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Here we go.
40-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. This one is caught by Reed. Into space. And he will go all the way. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Indy. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least we'll pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this bowl.
The kickoff team is out of the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken just shy of the goal line. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
18 Cardinals. 18 Cardinals. Ready, go.
It's 1st down, and they'll run. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Back to throw is Ward. Open right side is Okonkwo. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now they'll run. It's a counter. Good physical run. He'll wind up as a gain of 5.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup.
Hold the ready.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll stick with him again. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain. So it's a pretty manageable third down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use fourth down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake. I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25. Yard line.
Take over first and 10. At their own 27-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10.
Ready, ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's caught. DJ Gidden. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the big one.
And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. His 8th reception of the game, and good for a first down. From the 50, he'll set him to throw. And he just does get that one away. He's chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. Throw over the middle, looked in by Mitchell. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And the Colts first down.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play. That's exactly what they did.
Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
13 yards on the play. Brings up 3rd
60,
down and 7.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. There's that man again, another catch.
yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
It's a loss of 2.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
Let's go now. Ready.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. Here comes third down.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Tap the 50. Tap the 50. Hey, let go.
We'll try to get this one on the ground. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. The Titans sending out their punt.
It's 4th down.
On the return is Gould. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
At their own 26-yard line.
Come on, come on. Hey. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Panther 11, Panther 11. Hurt.
In motion, Reed.
Go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to air this one out. And that is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A first set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First and 10.
He'll look to throw. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Looks like we have an injured Colt on that play. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. They'll try again here. Second and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he's going to be taken down. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down.
First down. A gain of 27 on the play. And
Here we go. Here we go.
First down.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. This is caught to the goal line and in. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Indianapolis. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Now, a 2-point conversion attempt coming.
The Colts will line up for the
They'll motion the tight end right. They'll look to throw. That is incomplete. And the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Ready. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Throwing is Clifford. He'll go right and find his running back. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Looks like we have an injured Titan on that play. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game.
Here we go. Start. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Let's go.
Now Clifford. Now he's loose again. And he will score again. touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Fairbairn to add the extra point. The kick is good, and the Titans will add one more onto their big lead.
Colts 41.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable with Reed. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Ready, break. Let's go. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll look to throw here on first down. He's going to go deep, looking for Reed, and that is incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target, and it'll lead to a second down.
Let's go now. Panther 60, Panther 60.
In motion, Reed.
Ready.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Let's go 80. 60 by 60.
Back to the air one more time. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 32-yard line.
19. Here we go. Here we go. Ready, ready.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Got his man at the 6. And it's going to be 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
Colts first down.
Back to throw. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Putting the tight end in motion. Throwing now from the gun. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Not only does he let the ball go through his hands, he lets 6 points slip away with that drop. I mean, everyone else does their job. The ball's on target. Listen, this is the big boy league now. The reality is, you just got to catch the ball.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Oh, big hole left side. He's to the 40. Inside the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown Titans. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts at the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one.
You know, it always amazes me, Mike, that these guys have all this energy, that following a long return like that then they can get into these big, elaborate celebrations. But listen, I don't blame them. You're a defensive guy. You don't get the ball in your hands very often. When you score, man, you better make the most of it.
41.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This returnable with Reed. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Ready up.
In motion, Reed. They'll start by going forward with a pop pass. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. I believe the Colts were in there to retain possession, yes. Indianapolis will hold on to the football.
I feel like we see this so often, Mike, especially with how good these receivers are after the catch. They're so eager to pick up that extra yardage. Sometimes they don't completely put the ball away, and with how good these defenders are at knocking it loose, pretty fortunate on that one. His teammate was there to prevent that from being a turnover.
That's to Reed. He's got it. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. The Colts will signal for their third and final timeout, and they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
So at this point in the game, Mike, offensively, I think for the offensive coordinator and the quarterback and everyone, they're just trying to build on something. Can you generate an explosive play? Can you bring just a little bit of energy to the huddle and to the sideline? Because throughout most of this game, not a whole lot's gone right.
It's a gain of 6. And it's third down.
They'll throw here on third and short. He gets that. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And this will be recovered by the defense on the final play. Kind of a fitting end to this one. This game is over. So it's a win here for the Titans. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matches.
Living on the edge and finding out it's kind of dumb.